All right, so in this video we're going to be writing our ebook. Okay, so this is working on the assumption that you already know what you want to be writing about. Okay, so you're not just going to start off writing an ebook without having an idea of what you want to write, maybe a draft somewhere, or at least some bullet points to guide you in writing the ebook. Okay, so we're going to use Google Docs for that. So I'm just going to tap on Google Docs to open it. Okay, is you always sign into Google Docs using your Google account your Gmail account. Okay, so I already have my Gmail account that I sign into Google Docs with. If you don't, you need to open a Gmail account so you can access Google Docs. Now you can see all of the ebooks I have created using this app, right? So you can see that I've been working with this app for so long. Okay, so to create a new document, you're going to see the plus sign right down here. Okay, so now depending on the resolution of your screen, you may see it in a different position, but it's going to be there no matter what. It's going to be there, right? So this has covered it and I don't know how to move it. Okay, but you can see the plus sign down here. So I'm just going to tap on plus and you see choose template or open a new document. Now let me show you how the both of them work. I use new document all the time, but you could also use choose template. So if I tap on choose template, it's going to show me templates of different documents already created that I can edit to suit whatever it is I want to do. So let's say I want to write a CV, I can see templates for CVs. I want to write a resume, I want to write a letter, education. This should be where ebooks fall under. Essay, report, whatever. I can just tap on any one of the templates and then edit to my taste. So let's say I want to use this one. I've tapped on essay paperback, right? So I can edit this to my taste, right? So you can see, because of my phone screen, that's why it's showing this way. But if I want to see it in A4 format, all I need to do is tap on those three dots and then click on print layout, and it's going to show me in this format so I can know how to edit. But I always like to do it in the other way so that it's easy for me to type and see what I'm typing. So I can now edit by simply tapping on it, right? And then you see the pen icon or the pencil icon. I just tap on the pencil icon there and then I can edit. So let's say I want to write let's say what ebook should I write on? All right, let's say side hustle ideas for the stay at home mom. Okay, so because this is one of the areas I deal with a lot, so I can now edit this and say, let's say 50. Can select this and then drag it down, right? 50 side hustle ideas to start the day. Okay, so I can now delete this one since I don't need that. Okay, I can just delete. So you can say all I'm doing is just editing. So I can tap there and put in my name and say Remanda and enterprises or biz with Remanda. Okay, I can change this picture. I simply tap on the picture, right? And if I tap here, you will see delete, add comment, replace image. Let me do that again. I can tap on the picture, tap on these three dots here, and you see a lot. Select all, delete, add comment, insert link, replace image. So if I tap on replace image, it will take me to my gallery. Let me show you. It will take me to my gallery, or I could take a picture directly to replace the image, right? So it's that simple. So I can tap on all of this, delete, put in whatever I want to put in until I'm done, and then my ebook is ready. And after that I can just click on tap here and we're good, right? Okay, so that's using a template. All you need to do is to pick a template that you like and then edit to your taste. Okay, so you could change the capitalizations, change the colors and all of that. So that's how to use a template. Now the next one is to start a new document, and that's what I want to show you how to do now. So I click on plus and tap on new document, and this is where I start typing. Okay, so now remember, you need to take your time to do this. Don't be in a hurry, which means try to block out some time to type and to do your editing and all. If you look around, you will see all of the tools for editing. I don't know why this keeps blocking me, but if you see under, you will see all the tools for editing here, right on the top and on the bottom. Okay, you will see that here, right? So you can see, let me type and then I'll show you how to use those tools. So let's say I want to still talk about side hustle ideas for mom. What I do is I just type everything, you know, just dump everything, and then I take out time to now edit, capitalize, bolden, and add pictures if I want to. Okay, so okay, so go down and then I can now see, okay, let me switch to all capitals. 50 side hustle ideas to start earning from today. Okay, now I think that's good, and then I can continue and then write whatever it is I want to write. Let's say number 1, e-commerce. Number 2, you see, as it automatically starts to number for me, but if I don't want the numbering, I could delete it. So if I tap on number 1, it automatically does the numbering for me, especially if I do this number 1 and then shift. But if I don't want it to automatically number, I can just do number 1 and then start typing immediately. Then it will not automatically number. I'll have to manually do the numbering myself. Okay, but if I want it to automatically number for me, I can do number 1 and then shift, and then that means it will continue to automatically number for me. So I can say e-commerce, then when I shift, it automatically gives me 2. I can say freelancing, and then I can say 3, copywriting. I can say 4, makeup, personal makeup artist. Let's say content writer. Number 6, digital marketer. All right, so this is just me typing off the top of my head, right? So e-commerce, freelancing, copywriting, makeup artist, all of that. Remember, I'm saying 50 side hustle ideas. So of course, if I were to be writing this as a real ebook, I should already have my 50 side hustle ideas already written down or jotted down somewhere. Okay, so now the next thing to do is to make use of the editing tools. Now if you tap on this A here, you're going to see it's going to give you bold, italics, underline, and all of this. Then you see style, normal text, font area, the size of the text color, highlight color, you know, and all of that. So let's say that I want to make this really bold. All I need to do is tap on it and then select what I want to use, what I want to edit, and then tap on the A there. And then I can say bold. You see it's working on it. I can change the text and make it let's see, heading 3, is that too big? Heading 5, heading 1, heading 2. Okay, let me do heading 3, right? And then bold it, make it, embolden it again. Then if I go to font, I can select the font I want. Let's say I want Georgia, Lobster, right? Merriweather. So Oswald, I love Oswald a lot. I don't know why, maybe because it's simple. Playfair, you know. So you can just, and then I can change the text color. Since it's a heading, I can make it purple, I can make it pink. Just make sure you highlight what you want to work on. I can select any of these colors, make it green, blue, red, whatever. All right, so you can see, and then I will tap here plus, right, on this tick here, and that means I'm done. Okay, and then I just tap to take that out. So you see, I can still continue editing. Tap on the edit the pencil icon again. If you go to plus, you see that you can insert a link. So let's say you want, when people tap on this, let me select this again. When people tap on this, you want it to take them to a link. You can just click on plus there and insert a link. So you can put in maybe a website, a blog article, your Instagram, whatever link you want them to tap and get to, you can insert it here. I don't want to direct them to any link, okay, so I won't be inserting any link, but I just want you to know that you can. Right, so let's go back, let's do that again. Plus, you can insert a comment, which is not necessary because it's an ebook you want to either sell or give out for free. You can insert an image, right? You can insert a table. You see that? You can put a horizontal line, a page break. You can number your pages. You can even put a footnote. All right, so let's say I have a picture I want to insert in this space here. Okay, so side hustle ideas for the stay-at-home, or maybe I have a picture that I designed or downloaded from some of these free picture sites, okay, that depicts side hustle for moms or stay-at-home mom that is working, something like that. I can choose to insert the picture here. So I put my cursor just by tapping on where I want the picture to enter, and then I tap on plus, okay, and then I put image, and it will take me to either my gallery, either from a camera or from the web. I don't know if I have any picture for now, so I'm going to select from the web, right? And I can just say working mom, and let's see what if it will give me any good pictures. Okay, so these are some of the pictures it has brought. So I can just select one. Okay, let's say working mom. Which one should we take? Let me take this one. It's processing the picture, but in order to avoid copyright issues, it is better to use free pictures from free websites. I think I'm going to share a few of the websites that you can get free pictures for your ebooks from, and I'm going to tap on insert, right, and you see that picture has come in. If I tap on it, I can edit, so I can, the picture has inserted in the space where I want it to insert. So I can remove, I can delete, add comment, replace image, and all of that. I'm not going to be doing anything with the picture right now. So 50 side hustle ideas to start earning from today, and I've typed in. So let me just continue right down to 7. Oh, no. Okay. All right, so the next thing I want us to see is the edit options down. So you can see there's bold here. You can see this one, it is changing the bullet point icon, right? It's changing the bullet point icon. Okay, so if I want to undo or redo what I've done, I just tap up here and it's going to undo what I did before. All right, so you can see here it has changed the bullet icon. You can see here it has switched it up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can see here, you can tap on this, just select what you want. Let's say I want to switch this to the middle. Okay, I can just tap here and align it to the middle, align it to the right, align it to the to fill up the page, or align it to the left. Okay, so let me leave it at the middle there. All right, so you can see, just test out all of these tools. They are there for you to be able to use them. So I'll just tap on bold, because that's a subheading, and I'll tap on the icon there, and it means I'm good. So I can continue to type, And then after I'm done typing, I come back to edit, embolden my subheadings, insert pictures where I need to, and all of that. So this means that you need to be ready with your pictures, need to be ready with your links. Okay, you can also add a table. Let me show us that. So let's say you want to illustrate something using a table, right? I'll delete this. Okay, so I can, go to the plus sign up there and put table, and then select the number of columns and the number of rows. I can make it 4 4 4 5 6, and just click on insert table. Sorry about that. Insert table, right? You can see my table is inserted. I can now write in whatever it is I want to put in here. Okay, you can see you can insert a table to explain something, to make a comparison or anything. Now, if this looks a little bit too cumbersome for you and you want to know exactly how it will look if printed out, just tap here and look at print layout. You can also edit in the print layout mode. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so you can now do your editing, right? You can now do your editing and then arrange it the way you want it to look and all. And also it's as simple as that, using Google Docs to type your ebook, right? Very, very simple. All you need to do is get ready, make sure your topic, your bullet points, at least you have a draft of what you want to write and an idea of what you want your ebook to look like, and then you can get to work, right? So that's done. You can see this looks nice already, and by the time I do some more editing on it, it's going to come out looking really good. Okay, so that's how to write your ebook using Google Docs. Another alternative is to use the what they call it now, I've forgotten the name of the other app that you can use on a computer to write your Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word. You could also install Microsoft Word and then type your ebook there. All right, but I prefer Google Docs, and that's what I use. All right, so this is how to write your ebook, edit, insert pictures, and anything else you want to insert. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a book cover. Okay, so that because it is an ebook, and you want people to have a feel of what your ebook will look like. You want to create and design amazing book covers. So that's what we're going to be dealing with next, how to create nice book covers to represent your ebook. So see you in the next video.